Hello and welcome to another edition of Elizabeth Burnt, This and That from the Grassy Knoll.
Welcome back again, everybody. I'm going to be reviewing Season 1 of The Last Frontier, a multifaceted thriller taking place in Alaska. There's an educational element to this sensational series. Dallas Goldtooth plays Hutch in the crew, and he adds Native American wisdom. I did a bit of a deep dive, but was unable to find which tribe Hutch belongs to. There are 11 total tribes, but this detail is more of a background detail. The tribe is important in the series, and I'm happy that Hutch is a companion of Frank. Frank, our main character, has issues of his own. We're dealing with Havelock, a dangerous cyber terrorist who is reputed to be in Fairbanks. Granted, the series ends on a cliffhanger, and it feels as though it is within the wash, rinse, repeat cycle when it comes to Havelock. But I do want to see where it goes in Season 2, if anywhere. I really enjoyed the characters. I really love the fact that Dallas Goldtooth is in it because he was in Res Dogs, and I thought that he was phenomenal in that. It's great to see him branching out with his acting, because I like to think that he's a very consummate actor in what he does. And the other actors I wasn't really familiar with. I enjoyed the actor who portrayed Frank. I liked the woman involved who played an interesting character. I'm not going to say much about her because her background story in the entire series is very multifaceted and very complex, and she appears at first to be a very sympathetic character, and she uses that towards her advantage. Let me just say that, because I don't want to give too much away without ruining the plot. But it's absolutely incredible. And I also love the main scene. The opening sequence is probably one of the best that I've ever watched in a television series, ever, because it does the classical gas. It doesn't do the entire classical gas, but they do a more kind of native tribal version of a remix, which I thought was just outstanding. John, what did you think about Last Frontier?
I enjoyed it. It really started off well. I don't think this will spoil it, but it starts off with an airliner that crashes in Alaska.
All right.
It's carrying a bunch of like federal, not really fugitives, but going like a prison transfer.
It's a prison transfer. Yes.
Doing a transfer. I'm not sure why they were in Alaska or over Alaska, unless they were transferring them from another country to here.
That really wasn't revealed, was it?
Booting them out to another country. But it involves the CIA, a lot of deep state stuff that's going on.
Right.
And some deep state stuff that the general public and really most of the deep state doesn't know about.
Right.
And that's what builds the intrigue of the story. So it was good. I enjoyed it.
I think it's 4.5 out of 5. They did greenlight it. I read about it.
Okay, I'm just not sure how you.
Yeah, I don't, because like I said, it's wash, rinse, repeat when it comes to Havelock. So
yeah, I'm not sure how you build the second season. They've left it open.
They did.
They could continue on with the story.
They did, definitely.
But by that time, I'm going to be a little tired of this story.
I'd like to see him continue the story, but with another villain, another antagonist, some completely different, unlikely antagonist.
Maybe some new characters.
Yes.
I don't know. I just don't know if the second season's going to hold my attention like the first.
Yeah, hate to say it.
Because I felt
I concur.
like the story was over.
Yeah, I did
for
too.
The most part, over
I did too.
With the finale.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see, and give it a shot at the first episode of season 2, whenever that comes around, and just check it out. We're at the Grassy Knoll. This is our videoing and photographing trains location. If you follow us on Facebook or other social media, you'll see postings of trains. We've got a lot of friends that like trains. So for that reason, we post a lot of trains. And we'll come out here for picnics.
Or take pictures.
Or to take pictures. Sometimes pictures of the farm animals. It's just a nice, pleasant place to get away. So the farm belongs to friends of ours in church, and we like it out here. We like it more in the spring and summer. I can't say I really like the cold weather very much, but in the spring and summer we like it quite a bit. Well, Elizabeth, what is next?
Clash of the Titans.
All right. That's our next on Elizabeth Burnt, This and That. So long, everybody.
Catch you later.